Hello guys, it's Mananda the Good guys. I'm looking at Synthentic Indices. So guys, we're gonna be looking at what's this pair? VIX 25 guys. So on VIX 25 guys, if we were to zoom price, you could see that guys. First thing, as I always say when I'm teaching, we highlight our lowest low, and then we highlight our highest height, So now we have our lowest low and highest height. So now guys, we can focus on what we can focus on the structure. So as you could see from the highest level, we have first touch, second touch, you have enough touches at top. And then now we're gonna come to the lower low, guys. From the lower low, there isn't much to be done. So I'll just do what we call pattern separations and pattern within a pattern. Because as here you could see 1, 2, 3, there was a pattern. Again on this level, there was a pattern. So what guys, what the market really do is the market keeps evolving. So as you could see, we are having a nice double bottom here, guys. So with these nice double bottom, prices to push to the upside. So from the 24, we're gonna go to the 8 hour. So on the 8 hour, guys, you could see that price it's even starting to show a form of going to the upside. So here we have enough touches, and like on the higher height, guys, we are having these. So this is sort of a flag. So if you were to buy these, this will be your take profit number one, take profit number two. Then we're gonna go to the 4 hour, which is the half of the 8 hour. Because even if we were to come here, there isn't much to be done. So that's the reason, guys. Most of the time we like starting on the bigger picture. So when we are starting on the bigger picture, you could see price. That's why I keep saying, guys, you know what, when you're analyzing, look at the structure first. When you have the structure on the bigger time frame, on the smaller time frame, it's just touch ups. So from the 4 hour, guys, let's go to the 1 hour. And you have seen, guys, all the time frames that we went, you don't have to work in any time frame. You work on the bigger ones. When you go to the smaller ones, everything makes sense. I don't have to draw anything here, guys. Price is even giving you an inverse head and shoulder setup. So with this one, guys, without fear or favor, price is going to buy. So this has to be your stop loss. Always keep a stop loss, and this is going to be your take profit. So on this one, guys, I won't go to the M15, but let me just go to the M15. But then I feel like the H1 is more clear. You understand, guys? Like there isn't much to be done here. I don't wanna lie. Like there isn't much that we can do here. I hope everyone understands what I'm saying. So you see how it is, guys. Like there isn't much to be done as I say. Okay, you see, even on this point, like price just has to go up. So you can go to the 1 hour, monitor your trade from the 1 hour. I like monitoring my trade from the 1 hour because it keeps me from the outside world. It keeps me away from the outside world. So you need to know what type of a trader are you. If you're the reduced risk entry trader, you know how to do it. If you're the risk entry traders, like know what you want, guys. Like know what you want. That's what I'll say to you. Like no, just know what you want. When you know what you want, you're done. You can't be executing positions, guys, and checking each and every 2 minutes. So this one, guys, was VIX 25. So now we're gonna go to VIX 50. So after 50, 75, siyahamba ngolai. You get what I'm saying, guys? Siyahamba ngolai. So now, guys, you're on VIX 50. I feel like those things, like lately, guys, they've been moving better than Nasdaq. Nasdaq has been showing me flames. Yeah, it's been showing me flames. But then I'll do a video on how I took 5K to 60K. So guys, this is the lowest low that I have, and this is the highest height. You'll never go wrong, guys, with the lower low and highest height. I always try to keep forex simple. Like you don't have to complicate this thing. Understand? Like, make it simple so the next person can understand. But then when you start making things difficult, then I don't know what you're trying to prove. So now, guys, you could see we are having patterns inside patterns, and we have trend lines inside trend lines. Like the day you start realizing that guys, price action is the way. That's when you see. That's when you start seeing profit. So from the 24 hour, now we have to move to the what? We move to the 8 hour. We move to the 8 hour. Like is you might find okay, you see on the 8 hour, there is in what? There is in much to be done. So we move. If there's nothing to be done, we move, guys. Okay, guys, allow me to go back to the 8 hour. I want to show you something, guys. Things that you don't really pay attention to when it comes to the market. I keep saying, guys, price keep repeating itself. Like price keep repeating itself most of the time, and I'll continue saying that. Like, guys, if before you have seen this one, if you have seen this pattern before, guys, you have seen this pattern. So when you have seen this pattern before, like the same pattern comes again, but then in a different formation. So what makes it so special? If this one went up with an impulse, this one has to go up with an impulse. Obviously, like now you already know where the market is going. I hope I made sense. I was just showing you with the previous analysis. Like you could see, guys, that market did this. So you already have a clue on how to trade certain things. You can't trade all the things the same. So you need to know. Let's look at this thing, guys. How many times did it reject? One, two, three. Now is the fourth time. So I'm gonna look at the similar structure like it, which is this one. I'm gonna take it from there, going up. And when I come and I put it here, my analysis becomes good. I can't say perfect, it becomes good. This is how I want my chart to move. You get what I'm saying, guys? So that do not delete. I was just showing you guys. So from the 4 hour, we have to go to the 1 hour. Guys, can you please start like learning those patterns, if you end up being that good with patterns, like no one can stop you. You understand, guys? You'll be born for greatness. So with this one, I don't have to go to the M15 because I feel like my entry is on what? My entry is on the 1 hour. I do execute positions on the 1 hour, guys, but then it depends on what I'm trading. Understand? This is not Nasdaq. Those ones know how to behave. Like those ones respect the market price. Like these ones respect a lot of stuff. So this is my take profit. Like guys, give yourself time, right? Sometimes you just chill. It's like, okay, let me see what was that nigga Manando doing. Copy the same thing, or maybe just have your own analysis. And like when you're having your own analysis, just try to sit down and like check mine and see where you're making mistake and stuff. Like I love what Big 75 did, guys. Because I saw it. I've been seeing Big 75's opportunities, and it almost hit my target because I had a target, a nice one. I was analyzing it, guys. This thing, I was analyzing it. So with this one, when the situation is like this on the daily, this is the higher height, this is the lower low of the structure, and this is the what? This is the structure that we have. Okay, and again another one. I could take it from here going there. So this is how I had it on the daily, guys. Let's go to the 8 hour. I love how it was moving, like it was trying to kill poverty, but then not like everyone noticed that VIX is trying to kill poverty. We never took it serious. Like, I was just chilling. I'm like, now fine, I'll trade it, what. Then you just leave with regrets of why didn't I enter? So okay, guys. If you can check again, we had those levels where price was just giving you entries, So VIX broke those levels, but then we have this one here as the take profit number one, where I sense like a rejection is coming, and then now I have to go to the 1 hour. I feel like a rejection is coming there, you know. So guys, if you can check, if you're good with patterns again, you could have seen that here price gave you what we call a reduced risk entry, which was a re-entry of the pattern. Again, it gave you a re-entry here, like price keeps giving you re-entries, guys, in case you miss them, So we're gonna go to the 1 hour. So when you miss the first one, you have to scale in the second one. If you miss the second one, you scale on the third one. You get what I'm saying, guys? Like you need to just scale, and still just keep scaling. But then I feel like our trend seems to be coming to an end. Why? Because I feel like we are going to the what? We're going to the double bottom. So last, when I checked this level, right? When I checked this level, where price reached, I'll use a bar pattern, price moved like that. So I feel like VIX 75, it has to do something like this. So when it does something like this, guys, what do we call it? We call it the inverse head and shoulder setup. Get me? Inverse head and shoulder setup. So even this one, I'm just gonna end it on the 1 hour, guys. I don't see it necessary to be analyzing more, going deep with those ones, because I feel like those ones are simple, guys. But then you have me, the best mentor, guys. The mentorship it cost a lot. My mentorship cost a lot. So you see, this is how I say it, guys. And like one thing I'll tell you guys is there's always a room for correction. There's always a room for correction. You not getting the setup correct doesn't mean like that's the end of you. That's the beginning. You understand? Like if you get a setup and you don't get it well, don't lose hope and say, oh, but then like if it was Manando, it would have went this direction. Like the market will teach you one thing, like patience. The market will teach you to learn to wait. You understand? You don't control the market. You wait for it to react, then you can just trade. But a lot of you guys tend to think that you move the market. Nobody moves the market. Like the market doesn't even know you. So you just have to be careful when you're working around with the charts. Like the charts doesn't even pay attention to who you are. The chart doesn't even know you're dead, whatever. You get what I'm saying, guys? So just be patient. Like in Forex, there's a day. Okay, we did VIX 75. Now we're going to VIX 100. The day you realize that the market, you're not owning the market, is the day you'll start making good back. Like you'll start making bands. I feel like that would be the day because a lot of you guys, you can see that nah man, I didn't really see it, but then you just wanna force trades. It's okay, guys. Now we are on VIX 100. So now guys, I'll be fully trading Synthentic Indices. So this is the highest side and this is the lowest low. And the lowest low, I think it was broken. The lowest low was broken. Nah, it wasn't. It wasn't. So when I have it like this, guys, I'll take my trend line from the highest height, and I go with it nicely. Guys, when you start analyzing how the market moves, you'll start seeing the bag. So here, guys, we have an interesting point of value, which is this one. So on the level that I'm in, what am I expecting? I'm expecting price to at least give me what you call a double bottom formation. So if price was to give me a double bottom formation, it's fine. So check this trend line, guys, which is a lower trend line. It plays a huge role. If price breaks this trend line, we are coming for a 1, 2, 3. Okay, let me show you. 1, 2, 3. You understand? As I always say, the market is a game of possibilities and probabilities. So if we break here, we're gonna do what we call a retest, and then we come for the third touch. But then if we break here going up, we can just do this and we go up. You understand, guys? Like never rush the market. Never rush the market. Be patient with the market. Like the market doesn't owe you anything. So be patient with it. Like I'm super patient. I can wait for a setup to play out the whole day. But then you guys, you always want to see yourself in. Understand? So now we're gonna go to the 8 hour. You always want to see yourself with E. You always want to see yourself doing a lot of things, guys, which is not cool. It's not a good thing to do. So okay, price hasn't yet broken that level, guys. So we're still standing on the what? On the double bottom. So I'm gonna go to the what? I'm gonna go to the 4 hour. You know what I'm saying, guys? So lately I'm trading Synthentic Indices. Like I was once the king of those things, guys. I was once the king of those things until I knew Nasdaq. And like Nasdaq started being the wave. I could say I was one of those traders who were just trading because of the trend, because people are doing certain things. But then we are having a nice 1, 2, 3 here. We're having a nice 1, 2, 3. So let's just wait for price and see where price will break. If price breaks to the upside, you know what to do. If price breaks to the downside, you also know what to do. Yeah, but then I'm giving it an up. I think we're gonna break going up because prices has done all the things that I was looking at. Yeah, we can bet on it. Yeah, price is going up. So this one, guys, VIX 100, it's a guaranteed buy. Get what I'm saying, guys? If you don't get me, forget about getting me. So this one, it's a guaranteed buy, guys. Get what I'm saying? It's a guaranteed one. This one is a guaranteed one, guys. So if price fights enough to break that level, we might see price going to the new heights, you know. So this one, guys, I'll just take a risk on it. But then, remember, as I said, if I take a setup and it doesn't go my way, like that increases my what do you call my confidence. It doesn't even downgrade my confidence at all. You know, because I trade my setups. I trade what I believe is right. You know, I don't trade what we believe. I trade what I believe. So that's the difference between me and you guys. Okay, let's go to the M15. You know? Even if a trade didn't go my way, you won't see me saying, fuck, man. What? Like, I'll always respect myself. Understand? Even on the M15, it's still with me. So this one, you can go to the 2 hour chat, chill on my gang, and drink alcohol, have fun, just wait for it to like go up. You know. So guys, I feel like you guys deserve a video. I need to make a video on how to enter because a lot of you can trade, but then a lot of you can enter. A lot of you can analyze, but a lot of you are not making money. What are analysis without what are dope analysis without like progress? You know, you need to see progress within your trading career. You know, like I feel like entry is the one which is holding a lot of traders. Entry is the one which is holding a lot of traders. That's the thing, which is entry. Like everybody, guys, your charts are good and these and these and that, but then the simple question is why are you not making money? It's either your entries or your self belief. You know, believe in yourself, guys. Each and every trade that you execute, be positive about it. You know, it's okay. Now analyze VIX 100. Hey, sorry about that. So we're gonna go to crash. Crash. I'm gonna do boom 500. After boom 500, I'm going for crash 500. Then I'm done for the day. I would have analyzed five, guys, and I'll be posting on the YouTube channel after I'm done here. This video was for the YouTube channel. I just say, you know what? Let me just go to Instagram because I know my people on Instagram, they love me, and let me show them that I'm busy working this side. You know. So this video is all about positive vibes, no negative vibes, no bad energy. So okay, guys, that's the highest height and the lowest low. You understand? So when you have the highest height and the lowest low, but then there's something interesting. You know, guys, I always see something interesting in charts. And remember, this is the 24 hours. So we see something like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Again on the lows, 1, 2, 3. And then now we have to switch to the 8 hour. Let's go to the 8 hour. So as we're looking at price here, guys, you know, pay attention to price. Understand? So this is how it is, you know. So if you were to check nicely there, guys, so those who understand the market patterns, they can see the head and shoulder, but then it will be more clear as we go in deep with the charts. So now I went from that time frame to the 4 hour. Okay, thanks. So here is it, guys. You could see. You guys always expect picture perfect double tops. So you head and shoulder. So here is it, guys. You know. So we have to come here. So with this one, based on the time frame that I'm in now, I don't have to go more into details with it. So what I could tell you is learn to trade head and shoulder setups, you know. So okay, let me just go to the 1 hour just for control to show you how it's dropping. But I feel like people, you need to use head and shoulder as your advantage of trading, you know. Because if you can master them, like a lot of those synthetic indices, they have like head and shoulder setups, you know. So yeah, guys, still dropping and it's still gonna drop, you know, like price respect head and shoulder setups a lot. So even with this one, guys, I feel like I'm done. Okay, so I have to do the last one. The last one that I'll be doing is gonna be crash 500 because I did boom 500. Now I'm about to do crash 500. After crash 500, I'm signing out, guys. I feel like I'm tired now. I'm tired now. Hey, my feet. Nasdaq is too moody. My feet. It's like sometimes you make money, sometimes you lose money. But then with VIX, you can like make consistent profit. Higher height, lower low. As I highlighted my higher height and lower low, something interesting came to my mind. which it should do, Mananda. There's an inverse head and shoulder setup there, you know. So you need to see such things. Inverse head and shoulder setup, okay, you need to see it. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Understand, guys? So okay, we go down. It's like that. See? We come again, come like this. Because trend line get star. Understand? I feel like I can call the name of the video trend line get star. You know? So to those who like guys, if trend line is not working for you, you need to consult. You don't need a a doctor, you need a wish doctor. So here we have these guys. We have these to highlight the inverse head and shoulder. So I'll move to the 8 hours. Trend line is not working for you guys. You need a traditional healer. You know what I'm saying? So okay, here's how we have it. We have it like this. And then now I have a what? I have an interesting point now. So guys, we're just gonna wait for price to reject, you know. I can't be taking trades right now or judging trades based on something which is not there. So let's wait for something which will be there. I hope I'm making sense, you know, guys. Because I don't just enter trades, you know. Just have to wait, be confident with the trade. Understand, guys? Like just be positive. Like when you're positive with your trade, then you'll see, alright, man. I feel like I'm getting this thing. You see, so as we go into this time frame, it gives you what it keeps giving you different patterns. You see, so now here's a pattern. Whenever you see this pattern, you know that okay, following one is going to be a buy. So now you're just waiting for price to go up. I'll go to the 4 hour, observe my trade. One thing I love about binary or derived or synthetic indices is you can trade whenever you want. You can trade every day. You can trade. You understand, guys? That's one thing I love. So with this one, guys, I'd say long position from there. Stop loss here can be here, and then let's expand, and then the take profit has to be near. You can just take profit there. You see, I'll take profit there. So guys, it's me, man, under the gold. I'm signing out. Hey, I'm signing out.